Ahoy hoy. What is up, Toy Fam? B?
What up, man? What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What is going on? So you were saying before we
Oh,
rudely got interrupted by the beginning of the show.
yeah. So a buddy of mine has me grabbing some stuff for them, and I don't know if this goes across the board. I don't know if this is like a weird Chi-Town thing. I don't know if this is like maybe they're grabbing things from the fucking dark web. Who the hell knows? But apparently they were saying $80 a package for tariffs over there. So on top of like your regular piece and on top of your regular shipping, apparently there's $80 worth of tariffs these days as well. Now I know nothing about this, and nobody quote me and start coming banging on my door. But yeah, if anybody else hears more about this nonsense or knows more about this, chime on in from the group chat. Speaking of that group chat, hey Ben, Mike, what's going on? Super Terrible Toys, how you doing? Ocular Caviar, what is going on? Gray Skull Toys, how are you? You've got a long drive ahead of you shortly, if not already on it. Jazz Whiskey, man, I haven't seen you and or spoken to you in a little bit, it seems like, man. Pikmin's Vinyls, you've also been traveling, and glad to hear that you've tackled some of that other shit that was going on for you, man. Not to put you on the spot there at all. Eric Folkers, Pedals, my dude, I like seeing you here back here. B would, I'm sure, would agree. Those individuals that pop in that one live chat that were kind of like, oh, this is a new person. And then they start showing up week after week. You're kind of just like, what up? What up? You know what I mean? That's that good shit, man. Lynn's the Rat Boy. What is up? Zimitco, what is up? I don't know if you noticed it. Zimitco, last time they were on, they even actually put like the enunciation of their name underneath. And I still don't think any of us ended up nailing it, my dude. I don't know if we'll ever nail it. Same as I was looking at Kajiki today, and same with them, right? They've got it on their page, Kajiki. And meanwhile, I was looking at it, and I couldn't help but just be like, Kajiki Toys. You know, in my head, I just wanted to fuck with it more for some reason, seeing it there. Slipshot Average, what is going on? Fuck Toys, aka Suki, what is up? Recycled Galaxy, almost missed you underneath there, sorry. And Cool Cat Toy Co, my dude. I don't know, actually not catching you when you're in there. I'm so sorry. What's going on, my dude? Ronald Amarim, brand new to my eyes. What is going on? Do you have any toy collections for anyone to show today? Today, we're not going to be doing toy collections, I don't believe, unless B's got some kind of magical stuff they're going to all of a sudden pull us on. And those are my favorite episodes as well. We're on that last little stretch, actually, of Assembly Required. Make some noise, everybody. Yeah, exactly. Rip the shirts off. No, thank God not. Yeah, so tonight we're actually wrapping up the end of the Designer Fest. I'll let B actually talk for a change. Holy fuck. Bliss Receptor, what is going on?
Oh man, you were doing great. You were just freestyling that, man. I was just enjoying it. That was great. Um, yeah, dude. I don't even know where to start with that one. Eric Folkarts, dude. He joined and he started winning right away. I think I just sent him. So I just started going down the list, and instead of lumping stuff together, I'm like, oh, Eric Folkarts. Oh, another one for him. Oh, a third one. I probably could have put those all in one box, and I didn't. Anyways, gosh, a lot of these people I sent boxes to this week, Super Terrible Toys included. Bliss Receptor, what up, dude?
Yeah.
Fury, what up? I was just chatting about your new vinyl toy today. Very cool. Blasphemer. Everybody go check that out if you haven't already. That's another cool one.
You know, I think what I often like about the pieces from Scott Cherry that they drop is the long history and lore from the comic books. You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's kind of extra beautiful. You can tell there's like an extra little close to the heart element to it all. Attempts were made. What is up?
Yeah.
Not only are we doing the last stretch of the Designer Toy Art Fest, we're going through the pieces. If you guys missed the IG live yesterday that Kajiki and Cave Dweller ended up doing on IG, we're going to be looking over a bunch of the toys that you guys all did for Philly to the Future.
Yeah, dude. And I was busy as shit yesterday, so I don't think I saw. Man, I feel like I only saw like half of what was out there. Then I went and looked at the artist test or the artist list, and there was definitely less artists in this one. Going back to Cave Dweller real quick, I saw Cave Dweller in the waiting room there. I like the way he mispronounces Kajiki on purpose, and it's usually Kageki, and I like that, dude. Kageki. Anyways, yeah, dude. So wait, you said you want to talk about the show, but you want to talk about something else before that. What were we talking about before that?
Oh my Gunta, man. You're asking somebody 7 concussions deep what we were talking about 5 minutes ago?
Hmm.
Not a chance.
Understood. Um,
Oh.
but yeah, dude, I feel like I only saw about half of the stuff. And the stuff that I did see was super sick. So
You
we're
know,
gonna make we're gonna have a great time looking at that stuff. Bootleg Toyco, what up, dude?
I'm sure a bunch of the homies ended up watching the IG live as it was live yesterday. What I
Yes.
like about this here, yeah, um, what I like about this stuff here is that it lives forever. And so I know a lot of you probably watch this on your phone. I'm one of those dudes. I'm sure there's some of you that watch this stuff on your smart TVs, your laptops, your tablets. I watch it on my PC. It's kind of like behind the times with IG. There isn't a scrolly bar when you're watching the IG lives. Twice today, man, I threw on the fucking Kajiki Cave Dweller live, thinking to myself, like, well, obviously I don't want to be repeating the same shit that they were talking about. And then if we're gonna blame the weed for anything, Dre, it's shit like this. I sit down, because I'll be puttering, I'll be doing something. I plunk my ass in my chair. I visually see that the live is happening. I hear that that is what I'm watching and listening to, and yet my brain will do one of two things. It will either go to a brand new tab on that same, like a new screen on that tab, or I'll hit refresh for no reason. And then I'm right back at the beginning of the IG live, and I'm sitting there like, oh golly. Now, the first time that that happened, I was kind of like, you know what? They're handsome fellows. I was probably only like 10, 15 minutes deep, whatever. The second time that happened, though, I was definitely sitting there like, I ain't going back. If we repeat the same shit, that is now how our lives are. That's just how we're living now because there's no scrolly bar on IG to be able to fucking migrate where I was, you know? Whereas, like, I'm so ADHD, dude. If I'm watching YouTube, I'll almost always throw it on 1.5 to 2 times speed. I'm sitting there like, fucking today, Junior. Like, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Like, 9/11 was an inside job. I get it. Where they put the bombs where? Where were the bombs, you know?
I'm gonna reel us back in right now. Thank you for that. The show tonight, how many artists did we have in that show? 25, 24, 23?
Around the 20 mark. Around the 20 mark.
Around the 20. Around the 20. Around the 20. I'm not dismissing anything you said there, buddy. We're crunched for time. That's all I'm saying. Cave Dweller and Kaji, man. Well, I guess we should probably pull them in.
Let's just pull them in.
Let's do it.
You know?
What's up, guys?
Here we are.
What's up, dudes?
What's up, dude?
Hey. Do you guys want me to shoot space lasers at you?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, is that because you're from the future with a PH? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, those are from the future. The future.
Philly of the future. Are neither one of you guys are showing up at this thing, are you? This weekend?
No,
not at all.
No, unfortunately, I think I'm the closest, and I couldn't get the time off from work, so
Well,
it's a bummer.
It's just work, man.
I live in Texas. Yeah. Texas. That's why I say naked instead of naked.
Oh. Got it.
Learn something new every day.
How many shows have you two gents done together so far? This is number what?
37?
Feels like it.
I think it's
like 200.
Six, 7?
6 or 7.
Let me think. Let's go through the whole list. GI Show 1. There was GI Show 2 and GI Show 3. That's 3. There was Shrek Show. There was the video game show. Philly of the Future. I think I'm forgetting one.
Probably. So 6, 7, something like that.
Yeah.
When it came to this one, what was it about this one that you wanted to have connected to AR? What was the goal behind this show, basically?
Well, I mean, as you remember in our early talks with MJ when we were all setting this up, Eddie was going to be the one doing the gallery show, Resin Blood, and we had kind of tacitly put together that retro sci-fi themed show, and so that was kind of the basis, the backing to it. And then Eddie was too busy to really handle doing all that, and so brought in some new help in putting the show together. And they wanted to go lean into the Philly thing a little bit. So it seems a little random to throw Philly of the future together, but I think it kind of works. At the same time, it's unique enough, and I love. I feel like a lot of us toy guys are. We're up for just about anything. There's no theme that you can't have a little twist or do something fun, or at least kind of express yourself through it. So, but yeah, that was it. We kind of merged the two ideas together. That's the same theme with the gallery show that's going on tomorrow night down there or over there. And yeah, it's an interesting theme. And I think everybody showed up great for it, I think a lot of people had fun with the Philadelphia part of it, there's a lot of different.
This sounds like a post-football when a coach talks to the reporter. This is what this sounds like right now. I feel like everybody put in a great effort. It was a team effort.
I think we're all avoiding the reality that, like, realistically, MJ came to all of us and was kind of like, hey, you guys are some of the most talented, handsome individuals, most admired, loved folks in the toy scene. Why don't we merge? We'll do a collaboration. That way we'll show everybody the love that we have. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, we all kind of did it because we fucking love Assembly Required. We've heard all the legends of how fucking great it is. And it was kind of one of those things.
Right.
Like, how can you not? Like,
Yeah, precisely.
Why we did it. So, because, I did. Sure.
I also thought, is it like a great way for some of these guys that either they're overseas or they're just not able to get to the show. We even had, some guys that are more AR staples like Pickman, he's not able to get to Philadelphia. So he put in a piece. So I felt like it was a good way to get people involved in AR that really want to, that can't, like LRH Bootlegs is always talking about how much he really wants to come and do AR. And it's like, well, here's a chance to at least get something, in that realm or in that wake until, next year. I know he's talking about wanting to come out. So it's, hopefully he can, but that's a big venture. You got to cross a whole ocean to get here. It's more than even just driving a few states or taking a, coastal flight like B.
Yeah, I agree, dude. And I think the one really cool thing about it is, there's lots of cool shit about it, right? But I think the best thing about it is, like you said, you're including people that can't get to the show. And I think to really grow this thing, it's got to be more than a local event of people who can just go to the show.
Right.
I think anytime you can bring in people outside, some way, somehow, whether they, I know like LHR, right? Like his bootlegs or LRH, whatever it is, Leon Hart. Yeah. He's got some pieces that are going to be there, and I think he's from overseas. So seeing that stuff pop up, even if they're not going to be there, pieces at other people's tables and stuff, that's always cool. But just kind of growing the whole event in general. Eddie and I were talking about this the other day, man, and we're like, this is probably going to be, it feels like it's the beginning of something that's much bigger. And I think the more people that you can pull into this, year one, and I'm expecting it to be, pretty freaking big.
Right.
But
yeah, the scope of everything that's happening there has grown.
It's cool.
And it's not just one or two things, there's a lot of extra stuff going on at this one. So
food truck. They're going to have food trucks, I heard.
Food trucks. There's
food you can't go wrong
creators.
with
20% discount for vendors. And hey, if you haven't bought your tickets yet, we have our own promo code for a discount on tickets. Remember that?
That's right.
Use the promo code Cage and Cave to get some amount off of your ticket.
Got it. There you go.
That's actually true. That's true. That's not bullshit. That's real life.
Is that on your page anywhere?
No.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Kate.
This is it. This is the first time we're announcing it right now. The show is tomorrow.
Yeah, the show's tomorrow. All right, here, I'm going to do something for you. You're going to have to chat these up or start the show real quick or do something. What's the promo code there, Chief?
Cage and Cave.
K-A-G?
K-A-G-E.
Yeah.
And Cave.
And Cave. I feel like we're a real fucking mess here this evening. My goodness, man. B, I know that they're trying to hide it. They've actually only got about an hour with us tonight. So they're rocking about 45 minutes left. So I'm going to share screen here. We're going to pull up the show. Oh, my goodness. Hey, B, look at that banner.
Look, oh, that's professional. See, this is what you guys have that we don't. We can't even get an Instagram Live working.
Well, hold on. I don't know about professional. I mean, it's something that we, I think we pay for that somewhere along the line. I don't know.
Oh gosh, I hope not. We really don't use all the banners. I'm sure B's the same. I open up this thing and like the last 4 times it's come up being like, "Hey, updates! Did you know you can?" I'm like, "Get the fuck out of my way! I've got to stream the book."
Hey, Crumbs, there actually is a progress bar on Instagram Live. If you click on the video, there's a teeny tiny bar at the bottom if you want to scroll through. Just FYI.
The PC version doesn't have it. The phone will.
It's like microscopic. I don't know what they're doing. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Well, all right. Let's get to the bottom of it. Okay, the Codge and Cave promo code for AR ticks is right there. Use that if you're going to buy your ticks. I believe it's 15% off. And then there's a little kickback that you guys get, which is also 15% off of whatever you sell. And that I'm not making that bullshit up. I read the thing from Matt. I just kind of spaced on it, honestly. And right. So anyway, if you're gonna buy a ticket, Codge and Cave promo code.
So we really should have mentioned that last night. We dropped the ball there.
Yeah. Kate, this is your piece.
It sure is.
Kick it off, buddy. Let's go.
Okay. I was thinking Philadelphia and science fiction. So I did the movie Philadelphia with but he's an android instead.
Oh.
So I also made a video to go with it. I don't know if you saw that. There is a video. I was hoping that Crumbs would read the description because I always love the way he reads the descriptions.
Well, I did watch the video, and I was very curious, actually, how much work went into. I think I see the backdrop that you used behind you there, but I was taken aback by how much work went into that, my dude. But yeah, if anything, the write-up on this might be my favorite part. The android of Beckett, after being wrongfully terminated for having AIDS and dying, Andrew Beckett is back with a vengeance to wreak havoc on the law firm that ended his career. He's like RoboCop, but way less cool. Inspired by the 1993 Oscar bait film Philadelphia, this android is a kit bash of Tom Hanks and a robot, along with a custom VHS. Be sure to check out the accompanying reel with a clip from the reboot version of Philadelphia. Yeah, I think you crushed it. Did you want us to play the video? I can.
Sure, you can. You can if you want to. Yeah. I mean, it's really the best part of my piece. It's an interactive experience.
An interactive experience. What's a bummer is, and I think we've tried this before, even if I unmute it, I don't think you guys hear the audio.
Well, that's all right.
Only I hear the audio.
Yeah, we're not. You're not missing much.
No, you're missing a lot.
He's a regular Cecil B. DeMille. oh no, space pirates.
Yeah. I just memorized Denzel's speech from the opening, and then I threw Space Pirates at the end, you know?
Denzel's speech from the end of Training Day.
Not Training Day, Philadelphia.
I was going to say,
weren't you paying attention?
Speech from Remember the Titans or what?
but anyway, it's 100% hand sculpted.
Okay.
And you know how Monet painted with dots? That's how I painted all of it. Even like the blue parts of the robot were painted like Monet.
Oh, no
Just
doubt.
sort of like watercolor stippling.
I kind of assumed that's how you did the facial hair, to be honest with you. I know Jazz has a similar technique to do a bunch of tiny mini little penises until it fills in a whole space and you would never be able to tell. But doing the dots is great, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful sculpt work on that. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Did you actually mold and cast the VHS that's inside of there as well?
No, that's actually a VHS tape that I painted on.
That's too bad. That's too bad. You painted this whole fronter? Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it was a blank tape. It was one of those like RCA 8-hour LP mode tapes, and I popped out the little tab on the front so it can't be recorded over, and painted it up to look like Philadelphia.
Awesome. Well, the best part of this is definitely the case. That's for sure.
I was saying last night on the live that I have absolutely peaked. This is the best I can do. So here's the deal. Let me give you the real 411. Okay. I was gonna make like a badass Motu Flash Gordon figure, and then they pivoted at the last second to Philadelphia. So I was grumpy, and I was like, I'm gonna make the stupidest Philadelphia themed science fiction toy that I can. And that's where I landed. So,
good job.
So my badass sci-fi Motu Flash Gordon got thrown in the trash. It was already done. I took it out. I took it to the dumpster outside of the Taco Bell, flung it in by its hind legs.
Man,
and then said,
you should have just thrown like a Phillies hat on him or something. Just in a Phillies game. Why not?
The real irony is that I've been talking to this toy like he talks to his volleyball in Castaway.
Okay.
So he's like my Wilson. So now we've been reenacting scenes from Bosom Buddies. Oh, mostly it's just me wearing my wife's bras.
Gotcha.
You guys let him on here. You know you're responsible for this. You guys let this guy obviously.
On here. I thought I saw Kajiki next. Rokomachi, what's up?
Yeah, the LibRT.
Yeah, LibRT. Nice, dude.
What's funny is this actually reminds me of R2-D2. Have you ever seen Star Wars?
I've heard of it.
Star Wars?
Yeah, there's multiple wars. You would think it would be a Star War because there's only one war that they're involved in. I don't know why there are multiple wars.
I've heard of Swartars, but I've never heard of Star Wars.
So this is mine. Yeah, it's a digital sculpt. Did a little digital sculpt and some digital sculpt kit bashing too. That's
nice.
Something new. So
digital sculpt, how's that going for you?
It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, it's I mean, it all depends. I have to have a real solid idea of what I want to do. To just sit there with a blob and make something is still pretty like if I have a good idea, I can knock it out. But I guess that's part of the whole process. So
yeah.
But yeah, now the real challenge is like fine tuning the printing, which is there's a lot of tech involved with that. So
yeah. Nice. Looks good though, dude. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
LibRT.
Does it work? Is it a functional bell?
I did print out a clapper for it, but I didn't attach it.
I like that you have a solid remark right back for that. Your rebuttal is quick and good.
I did. I have the clapper. I sculpted it and everything, and then when I was trying to attach it, I was like, this is too much work. I couldn't get rings small enough so that it didn't like hang out like a huge pair of fucking nuts.
I think a couple of us understand that problem for sure. Super terrible toys, man.
I love this one, man.
Yeah, this is a great one.
Like at first glance, right? I'm like if you just look at that, if you're just passing by and you drive by at 30 miles an hour, I would go, bliss receptor. Bliss receptor.
Yeah.
And then I would look closer and go, oh, that's not bliss receptor, but it looks good. I like that.
Yeah, it's super ironic that he goes by Super Terrible Toys, but that's not terrible at all.
That's badass. I like it.
It's actually good. He makes good toys, so I don't understand. Maybe he should change his name to Really Good Toys.
Super Good Toys.
What do you think?
Toys.
Yeah.
I do love the perpetual use of the starting lineup figures, though. That's
That's
great.
Dude.
It's like his signature.
Yeah, dude. We brought that up a couple weeks ago on the show, I think, and I think what we brought up was that I have been scrolling through his account, and there was a lot of them on there for a cheaper price, and then like the starting lineup thing, dude. That you see people mashing those. I don't want to say all the time, but there's just been a lot of them out there. But I like the action in them. You know what I mean? That's like the last really thing that I can remember collecting hardcore as far as like a commercial line.
Right.
But yeah, it looks good, dude. I like it. I like the wires, the tubing.
Right. The whole concept's great.
Yeah.
It's got the whole beer bot thing, and it's all kit bashed, which is amazing too. I mean, that's pretty much his signature as well.
Clean bash, too.
Yeah, and if you really look in there, like there's all kinds of little extra things that are just like the knee pads are a whole crazy thing. Yeah, it's all great.
Yeah. Dope. Ice cold beer
comes through.
$16.
Ice cold
bargain.
Yeah, Yinglings, $16 Yinglings is like, yo.
That's actually on the cheaper end of beer at places. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
at a sports game, you're absolutely right.
This is dope, man.
Yeah,
I don't think
musculoids.
I've never been to a sports game in my life. I was surprised to see muscleoids in this one, dudes, to be honest.
We were too.
He was a surprise addition. He just jumped right in. It was like rad. It was fuck yeah.
Well, and his stuff though, right? It doesn't seem like it's really geared up for a show per se. All the stuff that he has, it looks like it probably takes a while to make. So
right.
That being said, how do you really gear up for a one-off in a show? But it came up with something dope.
Very out of the norm for them. Like not the dope
Yeah,
part,
exactly.
This particular piece. Very out of it's not all muscle.
Yeah, it's not those gigantic, monstrous, barbarian He-Man looking guys that are even bigger. No, it's a great bash too. It's a great little kit bash.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever bought a musculoid?
No, are they rubber?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't bought one. I've almost pulled the trigger a bunch of times, but I feel like the super cool ones sell out super fast.
So there was a store here that for some reason somebody must have sold their collection or something, and they had like 4 or 5 of them, and I think LM9 scooped them.
Nice.
Yeah, right off the hop, because it was just one of those things where it was just kind of like they popped up on their IG, and before I could even make it out east, LM9 had posted being like muscleoids, and you're like, okay, yeah. Dope, glad you got them. Like, but yeah, they seem like fun, man.
Yeah, dope. Hurt Toys, big fan of musculoids. How about that? Ooh,
Tarka, Tarka killed it on this.
I find go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's all 3D sculpt, 3D printed. Tarka's work is so clean.
All the extras are impressive.
I agree, dude. And I was gonna say with the 3D printing and stuff like that, and sculpting, if you're really good at it, and can whip something out like that. That would be a way if you're doing something like musculoids, where you're, you have time to do something like that. But God, dude,
right.
God, that is good.
I think that Tarka still has under 1,000 subs.
That's a crime.
It is.
Right?
Am I right?
793.
That's
ridiculous.
That's
Agreed.
Yeah. We gotta pump those numbers up.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a great piece, man. Extremely weak but intelligent beings, brain with large mouths and housed in an eye with the ability to launch powerful lasers that cut through material like butter. They use objects like shells to protect their weak bodies. They use alien technology to equip their shells with extra limbs and other artifacts. Encephalopus function through collective mind domination by their leaders. They grip their victims with their teeth while oh yeah, that sounds good. While sucking all the glucose out of their victims through the sucker on their tentacles. Ironically, hey man, you call it whatever you want to call it. I'll take that fucking. Anyways, the leader of the Philadelphia invasion took as its shell the Liberty Bell. Yo, I don't know about you guys. I had to actually fucking do some Googling into the Liberty Bell. I didn't understand why it was cracked. I didn't know any of this shit.
Dude, look at the big brain on crumbs with the pronunciations in that last bio, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, agreed.
Crumbs PhD. That was impressive.
God.
Nicely done.
Right?
I don't know what
Crumbs got his grade 12.
Oh, goodness. Proof it. All right, Ashley Kate Alvarado, another kit bash. Philly the Future, broken toys, epoxy sculpt wire, jewelry findings, paint, super glue, freshwater pearls, one discarded cat claw. That exact definition right there, I would give to the police if they asked me about one of the crackheads that came in and did shit at our store. Broken toys, epoxy sculpt wire, jewelry findings, paint, super glue, freshwater pipe. Yeah, 100%.
And one cat claw.
And one cat claw. And one discarded cat claw. 100%, man.
Yeah, it only dawned on me, looking through it earlier today, that the cat claw is the beak.
Oh, is that where it is? Nice.
Yeah, look, it's a cat claw.
Smart.
You're absolutely right.
My entry for the Philly of the Future is a hand sculpted eagle head on an action figure body. The arm with a bird claw is holding an Alexander Calder mobile. An eagle seemed most appropriate for representing Philadelphia's rich U.S. history, and learning that Calder was born in Pennsylvania was a wonderful surprise. I foolishly thought I could create a miniature Calder model for the eagle to hold, and I was quickly humbled, honored to join this incredible group of artists. Yeah, that's funny, man. I saw that, and I thought Philadelphia Eagles right away, along with their description was great too. But I thought Philadelphia Eagles, which is, if you follow football, man.
Right, go Birds.
That's an intense fan base, dude.
It definitely
they're
is.
Great, dude. They are so, dude. Like, okay, Cod, you probably know what I'm talking about, bro. Do you remember a couple of years ago when Nelson Aguilar dropped that pass in the I don't know if it was in the playoffs or something, but they interviewed this guy who had caught a baby out of a window from a burning building. And the news is interviewing him, and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you caught it." And he goes, "Yeah, I caught it." Not like Nelson Aguilar. I was like, "Oh, dude, brutal."
Yeah, Philly don't fuck around. That's for sure.
Oh man, it's great.
Still, Philadelphia still remains the one place on this earth so far that I've been that I was openly offered angel dust on the street. So it's like, I'm good.
Cool piece though, man. Original sculpt on the headpiece there.
Yeah,
it looks good, man. I like that.
Ashley's been doing a lot more original sculpt stuff, and I really liking her progress. She's been killing it.
The question is, do you think that I could pull off some silver pants like that?
Yes.
Never know until you try.
Yes.
I just assumed you always were wearing them.
Oh, I'm not wearing pants.
You don't got your silver plum smugglers on there, Cade?
No.
Dude. All right.
Yeah, Bliss Receptor. Oh.
I thought it just made sense to go back to the family picture rather than dissect them first. We'd go to the group shot.
I mean,
the fuck.
One of the things I love about having Bliss Receptors in these shows is that it's never just like one piece. Like I say in this last night, it's never one piece, and it's not like, oh, here's 5 of the same piece in different colorways. It's like, no, here's 6 different figures, but they're all in the same colorway, but they're all wholly unique. And he every single time kills it every single time. And the color choice on this is amazing. Yes. I love everything he does.
Bliss, I think I currently have these same hands sitting on my counter for a bash as well.
Nice.
But I don't know what these parts are.
They're action figure parts.
Oh, smart.
That's what those are.
Right.
Dude, it's just
This
you know,
one-
and like you said, Kaj, it's the look, right? And it all like definitely goes together. But I think if you look at like his body of work, especially in showpieces, they all look like they are.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Like I think a really cool picture would be all these in one, and I think it would just look like a whole. It would look like a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
They are so damn good.
Yeah, everything's so clean. All those pieces are fully painted. Paint job is amazing on them.
There's silicone O-rings on the arms and legs. Individual rings. Jeez, dude.
Does this guy clip on to the back of that other dude?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the other guy clips onto the other tall guy, the one short figure. There.
Like Z-bots. Jeez.
Oh, good.
Yeah, didn't he say that one of these had the Z-bot? The monkey, was it the monkey had
Yep,
Z-bot parts in it?
the monkey has a Z-bot torso, from what I hear.
From what yeah, sorry guys. I should go back and watch that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
great work. You know, he calls himself Bliss Receptor, but I'm the one receiving bliss from looking at his amazing work.
Hey, okay, all right. Nice.
This is your fault.
Yeah, jeez.
That sounded like it sounded like this. I'm receiving bliss right now.
He's off camera. He's off camera holding a gun on my head right now.
I said the thing.
Please let my family go.
The Philadelphia Troopers. Here's my entry for the Philly of the Future online art show hosted by Cave and Codge, sculpted heads of the Gritty and Philly Fanatic mascots. Still on the fence if I should paint the bodies matching team colors. On the plus side, these heads work well with my other stuff. Those are great, dude. Like we just said, the Philly fan base, as far as sports go, is pretty crazy. And you got a hockey team and a baseball team, dude, and those ones have been around for a while. The Gritty, maybe not so. I'm not really sure about that one, but
the Fanatic has been around forever.
For sure, dude. I was gonna say two really recognizable faces in the sports world, at least as far as mascots go.
Such good sculpt.
Yeah, I love this where he swapped the heads. Yeah, that one is fantastic. That one is so cool looking.
That thing can fucking sink its teeth in and suck my glucose any day.
Dude.
But leave your sucralose in completely intact.
Yeah, these are fun as hell, man. Beautiful sculpt work on those too. I don't know. I don't know anything.
It's Ben Franklin.
Who the fuck are we?
Benny Frank, your pal, Benny Frank. I like that.
All original sculpt. Was it 3.5 inches tall? I think that's what it says.
Yeah. Hand sculpted resin cast mini bust.
That Frank head with the fucking receding hairline is so good.
That's awesome, man. So
it's pretty great.
Looks like you made 3. So if you're interested in one of those, hit him up. Those are
okay.
Those are cool.
That's the shit I love about the indie toy scene, though. Is like not only do one of these exist, no, 3 of these are now in existence. There are now 3 fucking Benjamin Franklin Frankenstein cyborgs out there.
And I guarantee you that mold is still around, so you can probably pop off a couple more if you really need to.
100%, man. Oh my fucking God.
Put in your custom Ben Franklin request now.
Yeah, straight up.
You need him in neon hot pink? He'll hook you up. I don't know if he will, but assume he will.
Who the fuck are we does do some really great glow work. I've got a few of his pieces. They can pop.
Ordinary.
They can pop.
What's up, dude?
Not gonna
Benny
lie,
Frank.
I love this eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that the eyeballs glow. I don't know if it glows in the dark or if it's just UV glow. But I don't know if that's cast separately, if the whole thing is glow and he paints on top of it, or what.
Do you think that someone could put like a tiny hidden camera in that Ben Franklin bust?
I kind of hope they do.
Sure.
I've seen Enemy of the State. Yeah, I think they can.
Hey.
Just put it in like, oh, this is my artsy Airbnb. Look at the Ben Franklin statue in the bathroom.
I've actually had somebody ask me that before. The webcam that sits right here above my monitor, I've actually had a woman before look at me and ask, like, you don't have your webcam on, right? And immediately in your brain, you're like, who the fuck do you hang out with? Like, that's never even entered my brain. Like, what kind of situations have you found yourself in your life? Yeah, anyways.
That's just connected to the Pentagon.
I like the little story that he dropped in here too, man.
Yeah.
Deep beneath the ruins of old Independence, in the heart of Sector 1776, Ajax and Archer follow a fractured signal to what's left of the Liberty Bell. They're not here for history. They're here for what's hidden inside it. The problem, they're not alone. Figures in crimson emerge from the shadows, silent, armed, watching Ajax. Ajax doesn't flinch. Archer tightens his grip on his laser rifle. Dude, something about describing the action or the pose that they're doing, dude. I like that. A relic, a transmission, a mistake, whatever's about to happen, it starts here. History echoes, but the future screams. That's awesome, dude. I like that. That's a quick little story. I like that.
Yeah, and this whole diorama he built is great. I don't know if that's strictly for this or if he's used it for other things, but it's great. It looks awesome.
I'll admit, when you do like a diorama like this, it's hard for me not to be kind of like, where does this live in your home now? Like damn, dude.
Full I need a lot more shelf space.
100%.
Gray Skull Toys. He's going to be at Assembly Required in Philly.
Indeed.
He's one of the.
Hey, give us the full name. Give us the full name, Cage.
What is it? Designer Art Toy Festival? Is that what
Philadelphia.
it is? Philadelphia.
Assembly Required presents.
There we go.
And, yeah. If anything, Gray Skull Toys has a large variety of some really insane work, man. And they do their table up right. I'm really excited that they're going to be there. I hope that they have a good time. I know that that's even like they've mentioned before that, and I know everybody says that, like that's kind of like the main fun, right? Is meeting all the homies. And being from Canada, like we don't have a lot of close homies in the toy scene, so it's gonna be good for them. And I know they're going down with Yo-Yo Dine. They seem to travel well.
Yeah. I tabled with Gray Skull at the Asheville show this past year, and we had a great time. Hung out with him, hung out with his dad. His dad's a G. His dad was down there just kicking it the whole time. He's such a good guy. So
that's sick, man. I didn't realize that his father had come down with him on that one.
Yeah, his dad was hilarious, man. He was cracking me up. We were hanging out at the booth a lot. So I wonder if hopefully he'll be coming down with him again. And I know when him and Yo-Yo Dine came down to Asheville, they made this like Mecca journey. They stopped at literally like every antique store and vintage toy store, Goodwill. It was like at Ollie's, everything that they could in America, all the way through to North Carolina. I think they took a whole extra week just to do that.
It kind of makes sense, I guess. Like,
they seemed really stoked on all the shit that they have found.
I believe it, man. It just isn't really a thing here, man. At least I have a hard time finding it, and I don't know. I'm sure Dre would agree. It's just not really here.
Right, and I tell you, in the Midwest, there's a lot of that shit.
Fair.
This goofy little thrift store, antique store. They're everywhere.
Yeah, we're lousy with them down here too. I got this today. It's a Cartoon Classics Volume 2. It's got Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Oh, dude, if that's the one I'm like, yeah. Anyways,
this is from '85. This is one of the first public domain tapes. Look at that big fat label on there.
We used to get those at the Byway near us. And if anything, like that's the kind of shit that every now and then, like you say out loud somewhere, like you quote it, and people are kind of looking at you like, the fuck are you talking about? Because like this just they don't know. Yeah.
Did you know that sometimes they bought those tapes used, like they used extra tape stock, and there would be like porn or horror movies on the end, like at the very end, after they they recorded over shit and then sold it for $1.
Jesus, man.
That clear one's sick.
Yeah, these Angry Beast pieces are great.
What I love about it is knowing this sculpt. I don't know if they would have actually drilled holes in the head individually and then just poked these little pieces in there, because otherwise, like, this is the cut mold.
Right.
And so seeing like 3 variations with the spikes, it's hard for my little tiny brain to be kind of like, damn, dude, like, what'd you do?
I really like that clear one. That's my favorite of all of them. That one's fire. That one's great.
I like the blue and green one. We've been through this.
What's sick with that blue and green one is how like opaque those fucking arms and hands are.
Yeah. Great shade of like that teal blue.
Yeah, that's what makes it better than the clear one.
No, it makes the clear one better. You don't
What?
like it.
I do like it. I just don't think it's as good as the blue and green.
You just don't like it as much as me. So that's
The clear one reminds me of Ninja Force Zartan. Got the orange mohawk, the green arms.
Right.
I don't know.
Eye makeup.
Tight paint work, if that's airbrushed.
Yeah, that's what it feels like the eyes are airbrushed. Everything else is pigmented, but I think the eyes and like maybe that horn on that one are airbrushed is what it seems like to me. Or he could have mica powdered it in the mold, but it's just a particular look.
The teeth, I think, are mold mica powdered.
Yeah, for sure the teeth are.
Fuck,
but
dude.
The eyes are like they're too gradiated out. I don't know.
They're big. They're decently big too. Like they're a raisinette, right? Like
right.
One of the California raisins.
I have an Angry Beast piece.
Do you?
I do. Hold on.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I don't know what it is. I love that dude's work, man. Something about it. Got a weird little art crush on him.
Got a Summer Rick here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Rocking the Bud Light Lime shirt in a little Barbie package. Got the blue hat. There he is, Summer Rick.
Awesome.
Fuck, man. Now, is that Summer Rick textured?
Got the hook hand.
Are those textured pants or the original smooth pants?
They're textured.
Yeah,
they're
the upgraded tweed.
There he is. Hello. He's a good mascot.
What is that? Is that a showpiece? What is that?
We're just talking about Angry Beast now. We're nerding out. You disappeared, so we took free reins to just.
What is that? Is that for sale?
It's an Angry Beast piece. It's a Summer Rick. He's got the Bud Light Lime shirt.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
Perfect. Fuck, man. We got based on old school tattooer Eddie Funk with cybernetic enhancements. He takes a traditional tattooing to the future. Kit bashed figure standing at 6.5 inches tall with removable shoulders, missile, and handmade futuristic coil tattoo machine. See last live for reference. God damn, dude.
I really want to know how he made that little tattoo gun. That's the thing.
He shrunk a real tattoo gun. Yeah.
And then the shoulder mounted missile is just hilarious. Especially if you like look close, it's like all just shoved in his flesh. It's like all bloody around where the mount comes out.
With a fucking bolt, just bolting it in.
Yeah, just bolted into his shoulder. And of course a cyborg arm. Or cyborg guy. Cyborg guy is fantastic.
Yeah, you were telling me how much you love the camera Cenobite because he has that camera eye.
That is true.
Let's not miss the mullet hawk. Homeboy's got a mullet and a mohawk. He picked both lanes.
He must be indecisive.
Or just super badass. I almost wish I had a daughter just to let this dude fucking take her out. God damn damn Dungeon Sweeper. 6.5 is a big figure too. We always talk 6.5 is pretty fucking huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
LRH. Nice. He's also going to have pieces at, I think it's
Kramsky, original Cash Brand.
Yeah. Cash Brand.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually Cash Brand. I sent him some pieces. I think Pikmin sent him some pieces. LRH did. Who else? He's gonna have a full booth. I hope he got a big table. I think he's got like 4 or 5 artists work at his table.
I love seeing.
I think Roku Mashu he has some stuff there too. I think
Roko will have some stuff there. Absolutely. Yeah. I like that. That's kind of a thing now. That didn't seem like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, dudes would obviously, if they were already like close buddies or if they were going to like Dove to send them some stuff. But I love that these days with some of the homies are just kind of like, yeah, dude, I'll throw your wares in my shit.
Right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, that's also the big. I feel like that's the two sides of the coin here. You know, you got the bigger branded guys that are only going to want to do their thing, and then we sit on this like where people are just the homies, you know, and like, oh hey, you know, like I don't want to make any more shit. Why don't you send me some of yours and I can put it on the empty spots of my table, and you know,
fill it up.
Yeah, it's just like it's nice. It's very community oriented all around, which is, you know, it's just fantastic.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Which
this is great.
I will buy anything if the shipping is free. That's the sweetest plum.
I love this little the little spaceman he's got that sits on the shoulder, which has got to be tiny.
Do you think that that's like one of those Army men scale astronauts, like that come with a little rocket ship? I was thinking about it, or like from a model kit. That's what I'm thinking.
Or what was the what are those? Is it Micronauts? No. What were the little ships with the little tiny drivers?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Something.
They're
the ones with the little magnets on their feet, tiny magnets.
No, not Starcom.
Oh, okay.
Smaller. They were robots. They were little mechs, and they had tiny drivers. Anyways, that's what it reminds me of.
Starriers.
There you go.
Damn. See, if anything, it reminds me of like a little fetus from South Park.
It could be that too.
Little crossed arms and little crossed feet.
Right.
If anything, this creepy baby hat on this fucking 3.75 is weird. The weird rusted fucking like bronzing rusting of it is fucking whack. Sick ass backer on it.
Yes, I guess it's based off of this book, and then later on, after we added in the Philadelphia portion of the theme, he learned that the author of the book is from Philadelphia. He's like, boom.
We're going
it's all coming full circle.
Like,
right? Oh, man. This was a strange one. Seventh Brother Toys. Now, I think was this part of the show, or did I stumble upon this and this is actually part of the show happening at
No, this is in our show. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's visual artist, then he had somebody 3D sculpt these. I don't think that they've been printed yet. Seventh Brother, this is his first time in any of our shows, so he was new to all of us.
We have him soft commitment for him to do the kaiju show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a trailer that he made. Yeah, I think this.
Which, like, god damn, man. Full little animation short for his figure. Not that Caves didn't crush it.
When you get a chance to listen to it with sound, you'll know. Cave Dweller's delivery is just, it's like Juilliard level.
That's right. I really like. I should go get Denzel Washington's Oscar because I imitated him so well. We should share it like we share custody of it.
Right. I also love with this trailer the like kind of absurdity that the Wonder Twins are now fighting these crazy huge alien beings attacking cities.
No, they definitely approached it like full scale right off the hop. Definitely sick, man. Vaughn fake name.
Yeah, Vaughn fake name. He's got his comments turned off on all of his posts.
Honestly,
it said he's because he's a man of mystery.
He got rid of his profile. He got rid of his profile picture too. He's got nothing going. Is he taking lessons from Frankenlander?
Right.
He's mentoring him on how to be mysterious.
Yo, that glow though.
Von Fake Name's glow is outrageous.
Yo,
I want to know what his glow powder budget is because he's fucking flying through that shit.
I had a Vaughn fake piece sitting on the counter that I needed to put in B's box, and it was sitting there for like maybe like a week or whatever. Last night I was finally like, fuck it, dude, just wrap this in bubble wrap, put it in B's box. I go over to the closet, open it. The moment I go to stick this thing in the box, it's like fucking radiation sticking in my hand. I'm like, holy damn, this thing, don't get it, man. But yeah, solid ass fucking glow on those. And let's be real, trying to photograph the glow on stuff's almost impossible, man. This picture definitely does a great job of showcasing them. Now, do you think this is an all kit bash?
That one, I don't know.
Because that's Avatar body, right?
That's what I was thinking. It looks like an Avatar body. And then I don't know what those robot dinosaur feet are, but they're amazing.
And then, of course, the T20s.
And then Von Fake Name. I swear, like, he keeps the spirit of Shrek show alive.
Oh,
every day. Every day.
He thinks about Shrek a lot, and that's coming from me.
He puts out a lot of Shrek related content still.
He's definitely like one of the nicest dudes.
Oh yeah,
ever,
I
man.
love him. I love him.
Yeah.
I love having him in our shows.
Oh
he always
my
just goes
gosh. Cave Dweller, good grab, my dude. That piece was fucking amazing in the show.
Baby Shrek.
Baby Shrek. That was
Look
another
into-
individual on like the fringes, right?
Look into his cold, dead eyes.
There's
It's not
Cave
wrong.
Dweller's lady that did that.
That's how it lives with you. Because you live with the maker.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
right.
It's literally their baby.
That's right. This is going to stay up on the screen for the rest of the show. Just like this. I'll
they
move
get
the
a
little
booster.
head when I talk. Yeah, that's going to be great. Good job, guys. Everybody did a great job.
All right. This one from Feigned is great.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
The cast colors are a lot of fucking fun. The Bosk feet are fucking fun. Jesus.
Yeah, what is it? $28?
28 doll hairs. You
Which is-
betcha.
Giving it away.
And I think it's a 1 of 1.
Yeah, 4-inch painted resin figure, 0 points of articulation, 6.9 multimedia card, and a resealable clamshell. Homage to the city where I was born. To the Love Park sculpture by Robert Indiana and the many skaters, punks, and weirdos out there with a love tattoo. Figure on the reverse side is a Jack Kirby drawing of the Hate Monger, a classic F4 villain. My contribution to the Philly of the Future online art show. God damn.
Yeah.
Really good work.
Fane's packaging work is just so good.
Definitely.
So good. One of the few toys that I would get that I would leave in the packaging. In fact, the Fane pieces I have are some of the few that I have that I've left in the packaging.
I was saying last night you should really like push a thumbtack right through the card and get it on your wall. That's how you do it. Just right there through the letter E. Stick
I
it
thought you put one in
right
each
on there.
corner.
Just duct tape all the way around all four sides.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it, man. Fuck it. Space Punk toys. I don't know how. Is that a South Park figure with a fucking drummed out head? Sorry.
I wonder if
2.5.
that's.
We couldn't figure it out last night. We definitely don't recognize that body.
Yeah, body. I don't know. The head is the Misfit School. The that's that Super 7, that reaction.
That's got to be tiny, right?
2.5.
Yeah, it says 2.5 inches. So
power perception for some people, 2.5 inches is pretty big.
No, it's not the inches. It's what you do with it.
Mm-hmm. It could be like 6 inches wide.
It's true.
Total chode.
Space Punk Toys is one of those ones I haven't seen a whole lot from them, but it's always so fucking good. Yeah, I'm with Rocco. It almost seems like a hollowed out Kenny head.
You could be right on that.
Or do you guys know those tiny little they're like doll, they look almost like dolls. I don't know. They're like in mystery packs and shit, mystery minis.
My arms are tired. You don't mind if I put away Baby Shrek, do you?
I thought that was part of your workout regimen, was holding up Baby Shred for an entire show.
Right?
Almost.
Fuck, man. I like how B said nothing either. They were just kind of like, well, I told Crumbs I had an hour. It's 10 p.m. I'm dipping. Just fucking.
Oh, no.
See ya.
God damn it. Aiken. Yo, this is a fun one as well, man.
Yeah, this one's great.
Philly
Cheesesteak
cheesesteak.
is- Yeah. So that was one thing I was suggesting to people that were like, because some people started working on a retro sci-fi piece, and then it was like, hey, we're changing it up a little bit to Philly, and they're like, oh no, I didn't do any Philly thing, And I was like, you could just put a cheesesteak in their hand and it's Philadelphia. And I can actually, the guy that's completely on the other side of the earth is like, I know what a cheesesteak is. Let's do it. Somehow comes up with this little tiny cheesesteak and throws on his piece, and I love it.
No.
Yes, very amusing. I love the Ultraman head too.
Kim Doyle, you kind of brought it up earlier that you were a little bit grumpy about the switch to being a Philadelphia themed, and I'm sure you were kind of kidding a bit. But do you think any of the other artists were actually a little bit pissed off about the switch, genuinely? And
actually, almost nobody signed up before the switch. So there were a couple of artists that we reached out to, maybe like 3 or 4. And they kind of, when they switched it to Philly, they kind of rolled with the punches.
Right.
But for the most part, people signed up knowing what it was.
Right.
But we told them,
Although
like, you didn't have to emphasize it.
Some people definitely started working on, because we had like kind of teased the idea. So then they started working on stuff. I remember when we came out saying Philly, they're like, uh-oh. They're like, mine's not really Philly. Like,
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I bet we can make it Philly.
I was like, if we could just kind of stick with science fiction if we needed to, and just, it's the Philly of the future, whatever.
The John Wanamaker Bridge.
It's the joy of collaborating. You can't just do whatever you want. You gotta bow to many masters. So it's what we did.
Okay. I like how you ended up putting it that way. Was it weird this time doing it with like a closed sign up for you guys?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's kind of unusual. It's not really what we do, but it was so niche that it wasn't really a problem. They just sort of yeah.
Fair. All right, we'll take it. No. All right, this is what happens. We were actually right away from Roko. Yeah.
This one is
This
wild.
is fucking massive, man.
Yeah, this thing is wild.
Look at that.
So
It's
good.
bigger than his cabinets. Did you see that? Thing's like 8 feet tall.
Well, in comparison to the other figures, though, this thing is fucking huge, man.
Yeah, the whole. I think he said it's one of the 12-inch bumblebees. I think is what he started with. The base figure.
I'd have to guess.
It's fantastic. So good.
With the wings.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so good. And then I think those they're minis. They're not even minis. But in comparison to that, they're mini. The like normal sized figures are.
They'll be at.
Yeah, they're going to be at assembly required. Which are great. Those little guys are so cool.
So you just haven't be here to distract you guys.
Oh, that's right. These guys. And there's this other figure that he did.
He made like 300,000 figures there. I didn't notice on our first run through, but man, he made a lot of stuff.
Yeah. It's big, it's beautiful, it's Roku Mashu.
That's right.
I like when people use the bodies for a fucking head. Because, like, that's a torso, right?
It looks like it. It definitely
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like it.
Damn.
He's very serious about his kit bashing. Like, you know that a lot of times he doesn't even paint. He actually picks pieces based on their color and bashes them together so that he doesn't have to paint them at all. Like, I believe that he did that for what was the last piece he did? He did that sort of car piece that was all chopped up different parts, no painting, just use the colors of the pieces.
Yeah, his workflow. One, I was like, where he's finding all these crazy toy parts as input to his pieces is wild. And then his mindset on how, like, using a body as a head. That's pretty, that's not normal,
The pigment part thing is definitely a weird Canadian thing. I don't. LM9 is big for it. Vaughn does it. And I know what's his name now? It's fucking slipping me. General Porpoise ended up actually first getting into this and talking to LM9 quite a bit, and he does a very similar thing where he'll cast like parts and then tries to actually just like mimic that instead of having to do any painting and stuff. I get it. It saves a lot of bullshit.
But then you don't get paint rubs. You don't have to clear coat stuff as crazy to make sure that it doesn't chip.
Oh, yeah.
But then you also make 5,000 little molds.
Yeah. Yo, of course,
Frankenlander's out of control.
These are just fucking gorgeous, man. I love
they have to be original sculpts. I can't think of anything that could be other than something he sculpted on his own.
Yeah.
Am I crazy here?
I'm kind of with you, but it's also hard to say because like I don't have a huge knowledge base of like Eastern toys, if I'm being honest.
Right.
Yeah. And
what's
this
available
does
in Europe.
Well, I would even actually say like I don't know, dudes. I'm sure you've seen it when you see somebody who collects like Asian vinyl and stuff, and you're looking at it being like, what the fuck? There's figures that might be like 30 years old, and the sculpts on them are just absolutely bonkers. And
right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, fucking flawless execution again. Frankenlander, man.
Custom logos to match each figure too.
Yeah. See, and that's another case. It's like, is that painted? Did you cast those separate parts? Like, fuck, man.
And then who even owns a Frankenlander piece?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Does he even sell his pieces, or does he just do it for like himself? So really, honestly, I don't think, does he even sell?
He has stuff for sale. Yeah.
I would imagine he's done runs up on like eBay and stuff, because these aren't just for him to be kind of like, I have 4 of them now. I love them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Maybe.
showpieces. I don't know if he sold all of those, but definitely a lot of the other figures. So those are the Warlords of the Deep, I think, are the crabs. Isn't that what it is? And the Cthulhu.
Like, God damn it, man.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there that probably has just a fatty fucking hoard of these figures.
Oh yeah.
But like,
yeah.
the prime example. It's not like he's just kind of like, oh, you know what? I casted one naked buff dude. I needed 10. It's like, nah.
I'm army building.
Yeah, you know.
Reminds you of how the same guy always claims Javaho's figures.
Right.
You ever seen that? This one dude.
Just one
yeah,
dude.
you got to be quick on it to get a Javaho piece. That guy will snake him every single time.
Yo, Pikmin went hard on this one, man.
Yeah, Pikmin. I love these.
Paint app. I see, and this, I think I caught you guys talking about the tiny brushes used for painting the back here last night, and then I died.
Yeah, he actually uses I talked to him, and the paintbrush he uses is actually it's just 3 eyelashes from a Cambodian refugee on a stick.
Oh, fucking damn it, dude.
I was actually listening like I was going to find something out.
I'm kind of surprised. I don't let my Cambodians look me in the eye, so I wouldn't know if their eyelashes are good for painting or not. But Pikmin, dude, smart.
That's what he told me. He told me that he harvested the eyelashes himself.
Damn, that's their next line of business. They're secretly going to be hustling Cambodian eyelash paintbrushes at Billy. We're gonna
where'd you get those eyelashes? He's like, I got a guy. I got a guy.
Synthetic doesn't work. You can't just go to the dollar store and get press-on eyelashes. It's got to be real.
But can we take a moment to appreciate that Scooter is like what, 2/4 high? He's tiny. So then that eagle is painted very tiny. And it's a pretty damn good eagle.
He actually has, and this is actually not made up, he has one of those jeweler's loops so that he can paint small details.
See, every now and then I talk to the dudes, they use like the fucking goggles and glasses and shit like that. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, like, seeing how much I suck at painting isn't going to make me better at painting it. You know? They're like, oh yeah, just got to get right in there. And it's kind of like, yeah. And then I see my shaky ass little brush as it just fucks shit up. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But glad to know that's the secret.
That's the secret.
Spray paint is my friend. I don't like brush painting. I like to mask stuff off and give it the old. And I try airbrushing, but man, I just love rattle cans.
That's valid, man.
That's something for you.
Get you nice and high too. Get you high while you're spray painting.
See, I was trying to avoid going there, to be honest with you.
You get to leave it outside where bugs land on it.
I remember one time asking one of the artists we were interviewing, I'm like, yo, dude, how do you deal with like when you spray something and you get like an eyelash hair or beard hair? And they were like, huh? And I kind of clarified the question in more detail, and they were still looking at me like, that's never happened. I'm thinking to myself, like, you're a lying son of a bitch. Like, unless you're fucking going into a sterile room in a full fucking like PE suit, there is some kind of hair at some point that's going to fall on a piece that you've just fucking clear coated.
See, what I do in that situation is I instinctively try to pluck it off and leave a giant fingerprint. That's how you do it.
That's it right there, folks. That's the key. And hopefully, while doing so, you also cause a little rimple or peel of the paint that was underneath it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you have to do it.
Then you go back and paint on top of it again, trying to cover it up and make it worse.
Start adding more hairs and eyelashes to try to make it look like it's intentional.
That's how flocking became a thing.
Right.
It's all about symmetry.
Oh my fuck. Yo, this piece caught me right off guard. I know this is how you guys started your show. This is how we're actually going to be wrapping up our show with the fucking Jimmy Folklore and Ian Rickert collab. You guys went hard on this one last night because you had energy at the beginning of your show. This thing is insane, man.
Yeah. Folklore. I mean, the card art, what he's getting done with the card art, with the glow, and then with the Zartan shit, but color changing, it's like, fuck. And the holographic backside on this one, it's really, it's way more than my take a Photoshop file to Kinko's and get it printed out.
I can't help but think how good that would look with a thumbtack just pushed right through the middle of the forehead, hanging
Really
right on your wall.
Really set it off real nice there.
Yeah, maybe a bright
Another
red one.
I don't have any folklore pieces, but definitely another one that's like, yeah, that card is art.
Does the Superpowers Batman I bought from him count as a Jimmy Folklore piece?
No, sorry.
Did he do a card for it?
I should have asked him to.
You should have asked him to 110.
Now I missed the boat.
Now, do you think he painted up this little dude, or is this just like some little caveman guy from a set?
No, that's right. Oh, I don't know. I can't tell. He's so tiny.
I bet he painted the loincloth and furry ankle covers. It's important to have furry ankle covers when you're barefoot.
You don't have cold ankles.
Yeah. That's where you lose all your heat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. It's from Caveman Line, I think. Jazz is chiming in for us. But that's it, dudes. That's all we have for Philly of the Future here.
That wraps it up. Philly of the Future. Is that thing of the past.
Wraps it up. My goodness. Okay, so what's up next for you guys? What kind of show you guys got to throw in next? Because you've obviously got something in the works.
We're starting our Showdown series. So the first one is Kaiju v Robo. So it's big Japanese monsters versus big Japanese robots.
And I think that here we can announce that the next Showdown will be evangelists versus adult film stars.
I'll admit, I'm very curious in general. When you're saying the Showdown series, are you gonna be doing like a series of shows that are all basically A versus B?
I think so.
That's kind of the idea. Doing one of those a year, trying to get which team are you on? You're gonna make a giant robot. You're gonna make a giant Godzilla, or are you going to next one? I don't know.
What's a good versus?
Snakes versus planes.
Okay, that's a good idea. Snakes versus planes, man.
Ernest Goes to Camp versus Hellraiser 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, somebody else actually mentioned Vern earlier in the chat, and I would have to say, yeah, you don't have enough Ernest in the world in general.
Yeah, there was a lot of a loose Ernest talk in our group chat last night.
Okay, now I'm a little curious. How'd you guys land on Ernest last night?
I don't know, actually.
We got a great group of artists in these chats that everybody's got pinball brains, so it doesn't take long until tangentially we spiderweb out into just all the different little tendrils of things.
I think towards the end of the group chats, they tend to degenerate into dumb ideas for future shows.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where Ernest came from.
That's usually where we get most of our ideas from. They're like, after the show, all right, what does everybody want to do now?
Definitely as a youth, I watched about the first 10 minutes of that movie, The Importance of Being Earnest, thinking at some point Ernest must show up.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern?
Ernest is not in The Importance of Being Earnest.
Have you ever seen footage of Robin Williams and Jim Varney Ernest talking back and forth?
I have not, but that might be what needs to happen after.
You got to check that out because they were both like super, like it was the cocaine era for both of them, and they were like boom, 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 boom,
yeah, I was
boom.
gonna say they got to be blown out of their mind.
No, it's nuts. Anybody, if people could take away one thing from Philly of the Future, it's look up footage of Jim Varney and Robin Williams together. That's the one thing I want people to take away from this.
You know what I'm saying?
The only thing.
I'm gonna bug both of you. I'm gonna try and drag it back to Philly of the Future. If you guys were going to the show today, the AR or the Designer Art Festival happening in Philadelphia this weekend, who are the top 3 artists that you would need to meet and touch their hand with your hand? Catch you go.
I gotta say hi to Eddie. Eddie's the homeboy. It wouldn't be meeting him, but he'd definitely be high up on the list. Cash Brand, gotta say what's up to him because he's repped me so hard. Haven't got to meet him in person yet. And then I don't know. I'd have to probably go see Grayskull. Go link up with him for a second at least. There's so many people there. There's so many I don't know about pretty much at all too. That was one of the cool things about the last one in Nashville when it grown so much and so many new artists got added in. It's like, oh, I've never seen any of your stuff before. And that's cool to see that it's this scene lives in many different facets out in other realms or in other groups or with other types of people. So
all right, Kate, how about you, man?
I have the exact same list as him.
I
don't know who I'm going. I'll tell you this though, I'm trying to go to the show in Asheville in February, so maybe I'll get to meet all you goofballs. I'm trying.
Yeah,
I don't know if I will. I like to be like the non-committal person, but that Cage and I have never actually met in real life. Did you know that?
Yeah, we might not get along at all.
No, I mean, already it's a little rough.
I assumed. Cage, I don't know if you're working on art over there, but definitely you were doing something a moment ago that my ears perked up like a freaking dog hearing a dog whistle, my dude.
I'm actually trying to clean up my desk a little bit, my workbench a little bit from this last project, so I've got other things that I need to start working on, like my Kaiju v Robo piece. Still don't quite know what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out.
I am actually already getting on mine. I've actually worked on it.
Look at you.
I am making a Mego style piece for the next show. I already have the body all put together, and I'm working on the head already.
Nice. Are you going to do soft, good clothes for it, or
already got them?
Look at you.
I'll admit, you said Migos, and maybe I'm a poor toy person, but my brain did not go to the toy Migos. I was like, damn, Quake Cave Dweller, like you're doing a Migos piece? Like, all right, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not hip like that. Like not at all.
Migos toys. Sorry.
I might make like a Doobie Brothers piece.
Right.
Huh?
It'd be Amigos
Same
piece
thing.
all about popping Molly in the club.
Lab Monkey's doing that werewolf show. Maybe we should do have the like Michael McDonald, the werewolf of soft rock.
Oh, Jesus. I love it.
I mean, I guess he's the werewolf of soft rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
What do
right.
you think?
I mean, Michael McDonald's amazing. I love Michael McDonald, so I have no problem with it.
I love Ronald McDonald too. Do you think they're brothers?
Oh my gosh. I think at that point we're probably ready to get there.
To peace out.
Right? Gentlemen, I appreciate all the work that you guys do in the toy scene in general. It's always a blast seeing the shows that you come up with. This was probably one of the most fun episodes we've had in a very, very long time. So thank you for coming and hanging out. And
I wish I could have said bye to B, but Steve, peace, B.
Yeah, what a little sleuth, man. I don't think I've ever seen B just leave like that.
It's just like,
damn.
We inspired him to leave.
Right? Didn't even want to chime in a quick little see
Right?
amigos. Just fuck those guys.
When shit's going down, you got to do what you got to do.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I think they're taking off 3 a.m. in the morning. They've been going all week. I don't blame them, man. They've got a pile of... They're like a little kid at Christmas right now, too. They definitely sent me a picture earlier being like, dude, check this out. They're like, all these Toys Alive stickers. And I'm like... But
Nice.
sick, man. All right, gents. Always a pleasure
Nice.
seeing ya. Boom, boom. All right, and all you folks in the chat, it was great seeing you guys all. If you haven't already, get on over to the Assembly Required Designer Toy Art Festival website. Check out what is going on over in Philadelphia this weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Boom, bam.